New cards, PogChamp, new cards, PogChamp. Today we're going to be looking at the new cards, PogChamp, and they're mostly colors. I don't know why that is. First up, we've got Sky Striker Ace Rose alternate art. The last Sky Striker Ace Rose had like kind of subtle Nazi vibes if you spell subtle like this. Da 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 da. Man, I miss back when JonTron was something you could joke about. Anyway, they decided to amp it up for the second round, and they were like, all right, whatever. We're just going to give that cosplayer something that they can show up in and make everyone a little bit uncomfortable. At least I only have to play one copy of this card. Let's see what else we got. Okay, what do we want to start with? Red, white, black, or toys? While we're waiting, here is Pillar of the Future Cyanos. I love, designing robots to help aid in the rehabilitation of a destroyed world. When I make them, of course, I have to give them boobies. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Is this a dog girl, by the way? It's got like dog ears and also human breasts. Although most of you in chat seem to have that type of shit too. Alright, you can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card's name once per turn. You can discard a spell, summon this card from your hand. That's crazy. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon a Sky Striker Ace Rose from your deck or graveyard. Incredible. You can banish this card from your grave, take one of your Sky Striker Ace Rose that is banished from your graveyard, add it to your hand, or special summon it. This is really interesting. This is, I think, the first piece of Sky Striker Legacy support that is actually good. I'm shocked. Wow. Shit. So it supports Rose, but it summons it from deck, and you only need to have the one Rose in deck. I'm not going to play more. And it's like Ray in that it can reborn a Rose from graveyard from a position where your board's been wiped. It gets you into like Kagari and shit really easy. This is nice. This is a good card. I don't know how much it'll see play. It's not a Sky Striker card, so you kind of have to hard draw it, right? But I mean, it seems really good. Anyway, I would have to say thank you for the raid, and oh my god, yes, I love Ray. I would die for Sky Striker Ace Ray. This support card is going to change my life. It's going to be the best card ever. Next up. Oh, it is a Sky Striker card? This card is always treated as a Sky Striker card. I'm never reading cards again, chat. Sky Striker Ace, Azalea Temperance. Okay, so let's talk about the Sky Striker lore real quick, right? Sky Strikers are Ray and Rose are the only humans, right? And then everyone else is either a robot or some kind of clone, right? I don't know. 2 monsters, including a Link monster. It's a 3. If this card is special summoned to banish a spell from your graveyard, target a monster your opponent controls with 2,500 or less attack. Equip that face-up monster to this card as an equip spell. When it's destroyed by battle, special summon another Sky Striker monster from your hand or graveyard. This card's fine. It'll probably see a slot in Sky Striker decks because it's a novel form of removal. But they already kind of have a novel form of removal in Zeke. I don't know. I think it's all right. Notably, it's like a novel form of removal that has the word Sky Striker in it. So it's probably better than the ones that don't. Next up, Combination Maneuver, Engage 0. This is a light Link 2 light or dark monsters. Once per turn, can't be Link material. Okay. If it's special summoned, you can target a monster on the field with 2,500 or more attack, negate its effects until the end of the turn. The damage step, if this card attacks and you have Ray and Rose in your grave, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. This is an interesting one. Ray Geki, hilarious. Incredible name for this card. The thing that's going to, I think, prevent this card from being played is that text, it can't be used as Link material. Because then it just sits, right? It kind of gums up your EMZ. I don't know. It seems all right. Can be summoned with linkage. Well, for it to be good, you have to have Ray and Rose in graveyard already, right? No. All right, well, fuck me, chat. I don't really know what to say to that. Next up. All right. Vote on your phones now. White, black, red, or toys? All right, toys it is. Remember the fun of childhood with toys. This is fun. I appreciate that what we are doing is adding children's toys to our children's card game. Toy Soldier. Oh, shit. Wait, this is a this is a card. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar, Toy Soldier already exists. It's a card played by one of those weird guys from GX that no one really cares about, right? Bonaparte, Napoleon, yeah. There is nothing we can do. That's what he says when he loses to Pegasus. Huh. And I'm pretty sure it already exists in Duel Links as well. Yeah, here it is. So this card exists in Duel Links, which is going to make it difficult to print this card with the same name in paper. Well, okay. You can set this card from your hand in your spell and trap zone in Spell. If this set card in the spell and trap zone is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon it. If this card is normally special summoned, you can add a toy box from your deck to your hand. Or if you control toy box, you can add a level 4 light monster instead. This is so funny. Wait. It's Gold Sarcophagus. We just saw the new Yugi stuff. It's the exact same. It's Shining Gold Sarcophagus of light, right? Shining Buster Blaster Gold Sarcophagus. Next up, Toy Tank. Set this card from your hand in the spell and trap zone as a spell. If the set card in the spell and trap zone is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon it. You can tribute this card, special summon a level 6 or lower monster from your hand. Or if you control Toy Box, special summon it from your graveyard instead. This card's like actively good, right? Next up. Set to your spell trap zone as spells up to 2 monsters from your hand, deck, face-up monster zone, or graveyard that have toy in their names and set themselves to the spell and trap zone. Or destroy up to 2 cards in your spell and trap zone. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, send a face-down card you control to the graveyard, destroy that opponent's monster. This card's annoying. This card's really annoying. So you're supposed to go normal Toy Soldier, grab Toy Box, it sounds like you're supposed to be playing a critical mass of these cards so that you can already have Toy Box and you can utilize the effect of a Toy Soldier to grab a level 4 light monster like Circular. I don't know. These, I mean, they aren't doing it for me yet, but we only have 3 cards, so I imagine that we will get more of them. Chat's saying they're Yugi's cards from the manga, so I imagine like we're gonna get some crazy shit in here. We've had Toy Magician for a million years. Yeah, let me pull that up. Toy Magician. Oh, this does the same thing. Set it into the back row as a spell. And then during the end phase, if this card in your spell and trap zone was destroyed by an opponent's card effect, okay, unplayable, special this card. And if it's flip summoned to destroy all the spells and traps on the field equal to the number of Toy Magicians. Okay, terrible. Awful. Really bad. Yeah, I don't really like this. It doesn't seem very good. That's unfortunate. Next up. Okay, white, black, or red. Vote on your phones now. Red it is. Run wild with Red Lotus King. Flame Crime. I'm always doing Flame Crime. top 3 crimes, in my opinion. You got white collar, flame. Then, of course, you've got shoplifting. All right, let's see what we got. So I'm hoping this is a red card from a boy, Jack Atlas. Red Lotus King Flame Crime. You know, I love to be a king and 3 stars. Shouts out to all my short kings in the audience. During the main phase, if you control a Fiend Tuner or your opponent controls a special summoned monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Super easy to do. Holy shit. If this card is special summoned, you can inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each fire monster you control with different flames. Pew, 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 pew. Time card detected. Time card detected. Not a big deal, of course, because Resonator already has a time card, but sure. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, send a normal trap from your deck to the graveyard. This card's insane. This card's unbelievable, right? Am I an idiot? I feel like this card is crazy. This allows you to search Red Rain in the Jack Atlas deck. Just free guys that aren't Resonators are really important to that deck. That's why the deck's playing all these terrible cards like Bone Archfiend. I like this card a lot. Wow. Really excited. Really excited about this. Could you run this in tier? I mean, I guess you could. I wouldn't. Next up. Okay, white or black? White or black? What are we doing? All right, we're saving white for last. You got it. Ebon Sun. Pitch Black Sun. Ooh. I hope the mic didn't catch those farts. If a face-up monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can gain life points equal to their total original attack. If a monster is special summoned face-up from your graveyard, you can target one of them, it gains 1,000 attack. If a spell trap is sent from your hand to the graveyard, you can target one of them, add it to your hand. This card's terrible. It's not playable in any capacity, which is a damn shame because look how cool this fucking art is. Oh, this is what Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to be about. All right, Chad, I know what you're all here for. If you weren't here for this, you wouldn't be at twitch.tv/MBTYugiOh. It's time for white, 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 white. Boo! Dive into a glistening white ocean. You're all oceans are white? Folks, that's not water. With new white support. First up, we have White Reef. It's like... It's fine, you know, nothing against White Reef, you know, it's just, it's like the ocean, but they took all the salt out. The water was too spicy. That's my one joke. Target one fish monster you control, destroy that fish monster, and if you do, add one monster with the same name from your deck to your hand, or if you controlled a fish synchro monster, special summon it instead. Okay. Banish this card from your graveyard, then target 2 fish monsters in your graveyard with the same name. Place one of them on the bottom of the deck and special summon the other. Not great. No, not particularly good. White Arbitration! Oh, that is not the name of this card. That is not the name of this card. White Arbitration? Oh, no. Okay. There's so many funny ways they can translate this. White Problems would be a nice one. White people be like, that would be a good one. Well, at least the jury won't be biased. That's a good one for this. Oh, man. But like, there's also some scenarios where they're like, okay, we can't just name all the fish cards white, and they throw fish in there, and it gets funnier. Like, what if it was called Fish Law? Oh man, this is gonna be good. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Go Fish, that's good. Whitefish Court. Oh, Whitefish Court would be so funny. Law of the Sea. Law of the Sea would be fantastic. Uh, Object Fin would be funny. Oh man, this is good. Very happy about this. You can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card's name once per turn. You can target a fish monster you control. It is treated as a tuner this turn. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can discard a fish monster. They all go to defense. If a fish monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special a fish monster from your grave. Okay, this card is terrible. God damn it. Leave it to the whites to disappoint me once again. These cards are bad. Someday they're going to print good white cards, and then we're going to be eating good. We are going to be feasting on potato salad and cottage cheese, but until that day, more disappointing whites. Oh, you know what we needed was Windstorm of Ataqua. That was the difference between Coelacanth decks being good and bad. Ooh, boy.